Hello Gemini, and welcome to your zodiac reading. So keep in mind these readings are general and collective. Okay, so receive what resonates, release what does not. If this is your energy, this is your story, this is empowering to you, I am going to have an extended reading as well, and the link to that will be below. It is in my Patreon. I have actually created a special membership just for those of you who are interested in extended readings. And then I also have my Bloom membership as well, which you have access to extended readings and all the other content on Patreon, on my Patreon. So let's go ahead and jump in. Remember to receive what resonates and release anything that does not. I have to say before your reading, I was out in the sunshine and just soaking up those beautiful rays and just appreciation for those days where we just have such gorgeous weather, right? So starting out for you, Gemini, we have the Tower, which is a pretty significant shift happening here in your life, clarified by the Queen of Coins, okay? So I feel like there's some sort of expansion that is happening within your life when it comes to your value, when it comes to possibly where you live or your career or what you want to invest your life in, okay? When the Queen of Coins came out, I kind of caught it as it was like starting to turn a little bit. So I feel like through these changes that might be unfolding in your life, it's important that you stay grounded, okay? It's important that I know that you are an air sign, okay? And you're absolutely brilliant, but make sure that you do practice those grounding those grounding spiritual practices and tools, because that'll help you stay centered and also be able to see situations through the eyes of Source and through a very empowered and balanced and centered place, okay? Next, after that, we have the Four of Cups. So this could be somebody who is thinking about you, okay, at this time, trying to manifest you but not yet taking action. Or this could be a dream that you are focused on here, okay? Clarifying that, we have the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is all about reunion celebration. So some of you, you're thinking about, a specific friend group, or maybe even you're having dreams about another location, another career, but there's just something that your soul is calling you to. So make sure you take time to tap in and listen to your inner being and what value is there for you to uncover, because we also have the Hanging Man, okay? And we have the Ace of Swords. So there is this pause that is happening, but I feel like it is welcomed after this change or this activation. And with the Ace of Swords, there's a very clear beginning. There's also a clear vision, a clear sight. So for instance, if you were, you're having a career change or you're going to be moving, you could be thinking about different locations and not sure what path is for you. But if you take some time to tap into that, that inner calling and what it's sharing with you, and then you allow the path to unfold, it is unfolding with the Sun. The Sun is about clarity, happiness, a victory, okay? And you have two cards of victory here with the Ace of Swords and the Sun. So a clear path will be revealed to you, as well as an answer or some form of a spiritual tool I feel will be gifted to you to assist you on your path moving forward, okay? So this could be as simple as, like, let's say you have a 9-to-5 job, but you have a spiritual calling that is calling you, and when callings call you, they don't stop, right? And I feel like this calling would be very exciting for you, and it makes you happy, and it could have to do with a collaboration with others, perhaps. Come here. With this Three of Cups energy. So I feel like it's important you do listen to your inner being, okay? And with this Sun and the Ace of Swords, I mean, it's a beautiful outcome energy. This is all about that clarity, that truth, you seeing things very clearly. So if things feel muddled at this time, center yourself, ground yourself, clear your energy, and trust that the universe is working things out for you, okay? Because I do feel like a path, a way forward will be revealed for you. So keep in mind, in the extended, we're going to go into a next layer of this. But before we do that, we're going to continue on here. So The next part, we're going to look into the heart of the matter, and it's the 10 of Cups. Okay, so this 10 of Cups is about your complete fulfillment and happiness, a dream, feeling that 5D energy, feeling in complete alignment with your highest timeline. The 10 of Cups here, shows these crystals, and you see how they're together? There's a cluster of crystals, and the 3 of Cups. So for me, there is a group, a soul group, a friend group, maybe even co-workers, soul family that's calling to you, okay? And with this 10 of Cups energy and these crystals, there's a social, kind of a social energy here for you, Gemini, okay? That I sense, and the heart of the matter is your happiness. And I feel like that's something, if you are dealing with some form of rejection or change or shakeup in your life, I feel like it's to help you align with your, align with your highest timeline, align with your happiness here. Because I feel like this density or these lower frequency energies are being cleared out, okay, so that you can continue on this higher timeline, okay? So we will look into the heart of the matter in the extended. Next, let's get into your surrender cards. So we have surrender the habit of people pleasing, speak your needs and be true to yourself, focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make others happy, okay? And you can see there the world's, that face and that side of herself she's showing the world is so beautiful and etheric, right? But then there's this shadow here, okay? And that could be what she is feeling. And shadow work is very important, to integrate and to understand. So you might be, working through some shadow work as well. But speaking up for yourself, expressing your needs, that's also that Ace of Swords here as well. Focusing on your own happiness. You have 2 cards of happiness with the 10 of Cups and the Sun. You might even be called to nurture yourself more or invest a little bit more in your self-care. Okay. And keep in mind, you're not here to make everybody else happy. Understand the boundaries of where you end and where someone else begins, okay? And respect those boundaries for yourself, and also hold those boundaries for others. Also, be aware of where you end and the universe begins, okay? I know that's a little bit mind-boggling with the whole oneness concept. However, what's in your control and what's in the universe's control. That's another way to kind of look at it, okay? So don't take on what's not yours, basically, and focus on your happiness and your clarity. We also have surrender your fear of intimacy. You are ready to let love in, compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart, okay? So there's this element of trust coming through where you're learning to trust yourself more, trust in your abilities, trust in your connection with source, okay? Perhaps trust in another. Should you feel like they are, somebody that you want to open up to here. Of course, always use your discernment, but I just see this beautiful pink and purple energy coming through, which to me speaks of the heart space and the third eye. So there's this love and trust being built between you and your intuition, which is stunning. Okay, next, let's go ahead and get some guidance cards for you. Oh, beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay, Gemini. We have the tribe. Now, if you notice, when you see this card, you think of the tribe, right? You have these beautiful animals here. There's even, it looks like suitcases as well. So there could be some form of a relocation. Your tribe doesn't necessarily have to be people, okay? Your tribe can be nature and animals. It's what feels like home to you, okay? And so there is this beautiful abundance here with that number 8. There's this beautiful team that you're meant to work with here, Gemini. So be aware of that. And you actually did also get Treasure Island. You have 8 and 9. Things are aligning. So co-create with the universe and trust in this beautiful relationship that you have. And, whether this is your, spirit guides of the highest light, this is your, your soul family, this is a, specific group of, it could be a specific group that you're working with the tribe. This could be your family, but, with Treasure Island, look at all of that abundance and value that is coming in here, and it's soon with the number 9, okay? But there is definitely these blessings that are coming in for you, Gemini, okay? So beautiful. All right. Anything else? Yeah, I think Spirit's like 1, 2, 3. Keep it simple. So keep your energy nice and grounded. Know your boundaries. Okay, hold your boundaries. Listen to that inner calling and be very curious about what that invitation is for you. And trust in the universe and source energy aligning things for you. And that when, you know, the answer is meant to come in, or that clarity is meant to come in, with this Hanging Man, it looks like it's a shift in perspective here. It definitely will for you. Okay. And, you know, your vibe attracts your tribe, okay? And you have the tribe and you have Treasure Island here. So, you know, the people that you're working with or called to work with or to spend time with are definitely going to be affecting your vortex and your frequency here. You could also have some brilliant ideas that you and others, you know, create together. But there's definitely a path that is calling you here, Gemini, okay? So now I'm going to take this into the extended. We're going to do another layer of the first spread. We're going to do a spread for the heart of the matter. We're going to get some self-love cards. We're also going to get some messages of love from your ancestors, as well as love oracles and a vortex message. So if you're interested in that, that will be linked below. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a beautiful, beautiful week, okay? And keep in mind, this is timeless, so when it resonates for you, it resonates for you, okay? Thank you so much. Take the best care, and I will see you soon.